very good morning, Namaskara and Namaste everyone. Today it's 26th of November, 27th of November, and we are heading for a long road trip to Rajasthan from Bangalore. So we've just started around 5:45 from home, and our first stop is going to be Pune. So Pune is showing around 14 hours from here and around 823 kilometers. So ideally we should reach by around 7:30 or 8 o'clock depending on the traffic, and we will take some pit stops. So the first I would say the destination is Pune, and then I'll keep updating all of you. So we'll be taking the route via Sholapur because the other route via Hubli is not good in terms of the construction going on. So the suggested route is via Sholapur. So just before the Chitradurga city, we have just stopped here for a quick breakfast. This place is just before the toll. Don't know which toll. The name of the hotel is called the Purohit Hotel. It looks very neat and clean. And we're going to have breakfast because we woke up very early. So we need to catch up with food right now. They also have a EV charging station if someone wants to charge that side. In fact, nowadays all the hotels will have EV charging station. So let's go and grab some breakfast, and let me show you how the car looks like. So the car is full of stickers. Bengaluru to Rajasthan road trip 2025. Then I have one more sticker over here, and there's one sticker in the front. It just feel good factor that we're going for a road trip to Rajasthan, so let the car also be decked up. So from here we should take left towards the Hospete Road. So we leave the National Highway 48, and this road will go towards Sholapur, and then it will connect to Pune. Reached Bijapur, which is also known as Vijaypura. So Bijapur, we all know it has got a very strong history of 17th century, where we have the famous Gol Gumbaj, as a heritage site. And this road now will lead to Sholapur. So from Sholapur we'll again connect to Pune. So we'll halt for lunch here. It's around 1:30, and we're just bypassing the Bijapur town. So we just entered Maharashtra, and it's 2:30 right now. So we couldn't get any right place in Bijapur for lunch, so we continued. We'll be reaching shortly Sholapur, and I'm sure in Sholapur we're going to get some food option. So let's look at another half an hour probably to connect Sholapur. So we've just halted for lunch Aviraj Garden Pure Veg restaurant. Anyway, food matters. So it's right now we're just bypassing Solapur and we have taken the left towards Pune. We found this is something which is decent, parking available. I'm sure we'll have washroom for ladies as well. So what else? I'm sure the food will be good. That's it. Let's have a quick pit stop, eat something, and then carry on from here. Ordered something special, Maharashtrian special. इसका नाम क्या है सर? पनीर मालवानी, पनीर मालवानी, तंदूरी रोटी, और उसका क्या नाम था वो? लहसुन मेथी. Something very exciting.
ये लहसुन मेथी है.
ये
उसका वाला सब करी है उसके साथ.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
इसके कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री है.
Very good. Let's try it out. Amazing food looks like. So after a heavy lunch, we have got the highway again. It seems to be 240 kilometers from here to Pune, and as per Google, showing around 4.5 to 5 hours. So we should be reaching by 8:30 if we can cover up a bit of the time. Good evening. The road from Solapur to Pune, I mean the highway, is not good. It has a lot of potholes. Construction is going on. You can see only lorries and a very slow, I would say, highway. So one need to be very careful while driving because every highway has its own pattern. So I was very cautious and I just thought I'll just take a quick short coffee break. So we carry all our coffee and tea with us. So here we have our black coffee to be made right now, and just to get out this drowsiness, because it was too slow the whole highway all about. You can see there's only heavy vehicles crossing by. So I think it will take at least a year to get this road proper. Otherwise, it can't be an alternate road to Pune via Solapur. People have to go via NH40, which is a normal route. Anyways, let's have our coffee and then we'll start again. So we just reached Pune, and the time right now is 8:20. So technically it took about 14.5 hours, including all breaks from Bangalore. So we have taken a breakfast break, we have taken a lunch break and multiple bio breaks. The road from Solapur to Pune is very busy, I would say. This highway is too busy. I already mentioned about the road construction and a lot of potholes. So it took a lot of time. But it's okay. As per Google, it was showing around 14.5 hours, so we took the same time. Another few minutes to go to reach our hotel, and then we'll give you more update. So this is the first night halt of our road trip, Bangalore to Rajasthan. First night halt is Pune, and we just reached right now. So we just reached our hotel, Hotel Shantai. And this is the out gate. Okay, so this is our hotel where we going to stay for a night, and tomorrow we're going to leave for Ahmedabad. So see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, namaskara and namaste everyone. Today we are starting from Pune. We reached here last night, as all of you know, and now we'll head towards Ahmedabad. So today our second night halt will be in Ahmedabad, and from Ahmedabad we'll be going to Jaisalmer. But quick update, everything was fine. Now from here Ahmedabad will take about 12 hours. So right now, what's the time now?
8 o'clock, 8:05.
Okay, so let's target to reach by 8 o'clock in the night. So we've taken the expressway, Pune-Mumbai expressway, and this is the route which was shown by Google. So I hope this is the right route. Now I think we'll bypass Mumbai from Thane, and the road will connect to Gujarat again highway at Vapi side, and then it will go straight bypassing Surat and Vadodara, and then it will lead towards Ahmedabad. So good. It's a good start in the morning. We started slightly late, half an hour late, but let's see. It's showing around 8:52 p.m. estimated arrival time. Started the Ghat roads, which is just bypassing Lonavala, and we can see on the left hand side this mountains. Basically that's the Lonavala area. So a little ahead will be Khandala. These two spots are very well known, Lonavala and Khandala, in this entire stretch. It's also very exciting for tourists because it's like a hill station, and I've been told that there are a lot of good resorts and places to stay. So this is the Ghat road, which will lead towards Thane, and from Thane we will cut towards Gujarat. The sudden jam in this Ghat road, I don't know for what. It looks like another 5-10 minutes it will go to cross this particular traffic. The traffic from both sides. We'll have a quick refreshment here after that heavy traffic in the Ghats. Almost half an hour got wasted and we drained out all our energies. So we need to have some coffee, snack, cool drink, etc. to get recharged again. There are small eateries and the food courts are there in this Pune-Mumbai expressway. Very nicely built and just beside the highway. Just take a small deviation, pick your stuff and then keep moving. A lot of food joints here. You name anything and it is here. Welcome to Navi Mumbai. We've just taken a deviation from the junction which leads to Mumbai city, and this side goes to Thane. So we'll be going via Thane, Belapur road, and it will connect the Gujarat highway right now. There was a bit of traffic while entering Navi Mumbai, and I think that's quite common. So let's see. We just hope that we don't get too much of traffic because we are a little late and we need to reach on time in Ahmedabad. We have still not crossed Thane. Heavy traffic, to cross Navi Mumbai, Thane, and then up to the NH48, which will connect Gujarat. So that's pretty long away still. So a lot of time actually is going away in terms of crossing this place. So if anyone coming this side, please plan to cross this area, which is Navi Mumbai and Thane, earlier. In fact, early in the morning, or probably earlier in the morning, so that you can avoid the traffic. We just connected the National Highway 48, which will take us to Surat and Ahmedabad, and Vadodara and Ahmedabad. So now I hope things will get under control in terms of the time. This is supposed to be a good highway. I think just before Silvassa, we just got to see one in a restaurant, Takkar's Kathiawadi, pure veg and Jain food. So let's try it out here. We saw a huge actually board, it's about 7 kilometers away. So we thought this must be something happening. There are many such restaurants here. If you are interested to have Kathiawadi, specialty. So just hop into any of these and enjoy the specialty of Gujarat. So we just stopped here to have lunch and then we'll move ahead. Good part here is that moment we parked, one guy came and asked that if I need a car wash. So I said great, because the car was also dirty. So I'm pretty delighted to see that there's an additional service here. There's a guy there who's also cleaning the glasses, the windshields rather. So good, let's go and check out the food. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. So we ordered 2 Kathiawadi thali, and as usual she wants Chinese in Gujarat. Can't believe these kids nowadays. This is what they're given first, the sides, all different kind of pickle, onion, lemon, etc. Now we're just waiting for the Kathiawadi. So here comes our Kathiawadi. I don't know what all are these, but anyway, he has given the best and the collection for the day. So let's quickly get into it without any further delay. So we just entered Gujarat right now and we are crossing the place called Vapi. So from here we'll head towards Surat. We'll bypass Surat and then we'll head towards Ahmedabad. Roads are good as of now, except a small patch where we had the Maharashtra-Gujarat border area. Otherwise things are fine as of now. So much before Surat, the highway will deviate. So from NH48 we have been asked to deviate to NH53, and then this will go. Otherwise the other route will go through city, and there is a congestion here. This road is taking a lot of time because of the lorries. I think this is a proper commercial highway because it connects to Bombay and Gujarat. So this NH53 is actually Mumbai Vadodara Delhi Expressway. Sorry, the toll was also stuck. So hopefully we'll cover up sometime. We've just entered Ahmedabad. This is the city basically, and our hotel will be another 9 kilometers from here.
Taking around 25 minutes.
So it's showing around 25 minutes because of the city traffic. It looks like we have taken almost 14 hours to reach. I mean, it will be 14 hours when we reach our hotel.
Little less than 14 hours.
Take this right?
Yeah.
Little less than 14 hours to reach. We're just crossing this Sabarmati River bridge, and our hotel is just on the bank of the Sabarmati River. In fact, this river bank is very happening. I mean, if anyone comes here and get time,
There's a cruise happening
there's
there.
cruise. I'll try to show the video later.
Restaurants.
There are a lot of restaurants along the river. There are hotels to stay. It's a pretty happening place in Ahmedabad. We just reached our hotel, Rivera Sarovar Portico, which is in the bank of Sabarmati. We chose this hotel because this will help us to exit easily towards Jaisalmer tomorrow morning.
बच्चा उसका और बिहार को जाने को क्या पड़ता है
Good morning, Namaskara and Namaste everyone. So we're just checking out from a hotel in Ahmedabad, and today we're going to head towards Jaisalmer via Disa and Barmer. The stay was good. Right now it's around 7:45, 8ish. We should be reaching in about 10 to 12 hours time depending on traffic, and we are all set to go. So I'll show you more updates about the route, and the car is ready, spick and span. They helped me with a quick car wash. So let's start. Chalo, let's start. Ahmedabad chair ready. Commonwealth 2030. So we're taking a left towards Disha. This place is called Palanpur. So Palanpur city happens to be on the right.
Continue on National Highway 27 for 1 kilometer.
Okay, so Google already has spoken about this. So we're going towards Disha and then we will connect to Barmer and we'll enter Rajasthan from there. See, be very careful of these cows here. They keep on crossing the road, and if you're on a high speed or not notice, then can be a major accident. So this stretch I've seen in Maharashtra and part of Gujarat. These kind of cattle are always on the highway. So drive carefully, guys, if you're coming this side.
Keep right to take the flyover.
This place is Disha, which we are crossing now. Now we'll head towards Barmer.
Continue on National
So we just connected National Highway 68, and from here we've entered Rajasthan. We just saw a board, Rajasthan RTO. So welcome to Rajasthan, all of you. Now we're heading towards Barmer. Barmer will take maybe another couple of hours, and then from there we're going to head towards Jaisalmer. So if you go right, then Jaisalmer we should be reaching by around 6 o'clock. We want to reach there before sunset, and then we can spend some time near the fort. The welcome was not that great. The way this stretches because of this flyover construction. I don't know till how long we're going to go this way, and I'm unable to cross this truck because this truck can topple over any moment. Yes, so we have to be only behind this guy and keep going till we get out of this construction site. Well, so just at the junction of Barmer, where the Barmer and Jaisalmer will get into, we just found a place to eat. It's called the Good Hall. So we just came 500 meters little forward. We have to go actually reverse.
Yeah, I'd say it's
And there seems to be a place where we can have food.
Is there anyone inside?
So let's go and see. Yeah, there should be people there. sit down. So we'll show you how the place is all about. We're just expecting to have some
food or not.
basic Rajasthani food. Not too much of jazz. Let's see. The name is supposed to be Gudhal, and in English they are put as the Good Hall. So this is how the ambience is. Pure Rajasthani traditional get up, and I'm sure the food is going to be really awesome. Can't wait for the food. Let's just get in. It's a nice ambience.
और एक गेहूं की लापसी, इसके अंदर नारियल खारक डाला हुआ, ठीक है। लहसुन की चटनी है, बाजरे के पकौड़े के साथ मैच है। चना काचरा और पंचकुटा केर सांगरी चापटिया काचरा, लहसुन की चटनी, मेथी गट्टा, हरी मेथी, बेसन की गट्टी, ठीक। ग्वार बली काचरा, दाल, कड़ी, राइस, ये है पित्तौड़, छाछ और बेसन से बनता है। और तवा रोटी, बाजरा रोटी, इसके नीचे मूंग की रोटी है।
ओके
इसके नीचे छुपी हुई ये मूंग की रोटी सर।
सही, हाँ।
ठीक है सर, सारा लोकल राजस्थान।
चलो, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू भैया। स्वीट्स तो ठीक है।
Golden Fort. So welcome to the Golden City, Jaisalmer. So we have taken about close to 11 hours. I would say 10 hours 45 minutes approximately. Hotel Grand Khalifa, Jaisalmer, and it is just beside the fort. So actually the fort can be seen from here, and there is a good rooftop restaurant as well. So let's check in. This is how we enter. Grand. It really looks grand. सर होटल का लुक बहुत ही अच्छा है, बहुत ही बढ़िया होटल का लुक है। उस तरफ क्या सर?
ये भी रूम है अंदर।
नहीं, उधर जो ये है
वहीं से गली है।
अच्छा अच्छा। This is the reception and this is the sitting area, and then the rooms are all on top.